What's up, Ninjaland? How you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tier list for you. I'm going to do the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So let's get straight into it. Enjoy. Okay, so here's my list. Now I've just went through and put all the movies in the release order that were released in, because they're all in alphabetical, which is not the way I want to do it. I want to do it in the order they came out. So the very first one that came out was Iron Man. Now, how do I put this? I liked Iron Man, but as far as the universe goes, it wasn't spectacular. The thing that everybody loved was the cutscene. People were like, oh my goodness, the Avengers is coming. Like, because the cutscene was what everybody was people say about. But as far other than that, it was okay, but not the best. I'm thinking it should go about B. Good storyline, but compared to some of the others, it's not that high. I may move a few around at the end, but for now I'm gonna put it in B. Then came the Hulk. Now it was the first Hulk movie, straight down to F. Not even a question. This one with Abomination was better, but I can't even remember the cutscenes. They're kind of indecent because I can't remember them. So I'm gonna I think Iron Man is better, so I'm gonna put that in C, below Iron Man. Iron Man 2. Better than Iron Man, better than better than Iron Man 1, in my opinion, not as good as Iron Man 3. So we'll go, but also I think better than the Hulk, so that will go in B. So it's still Iron Man. 4. Now 4. But I do think some of the other 4 ones are better. I won't go straight to the top. I think I'll stick that in B as well. I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it in B. B's gonna get full up pretty fast. Captain America. I love Captain America. Don't get me wrong. I love all the Marvel stuff, but I remember seeing a really, really, really old Captain America where he's like chucking his shield, dropping down buildings, decapitating people and stuff all over his shield. In this movie, did none of that. None of that. I wasn't impressed with it. I was hoping it'd use the shield a lot more than it did. That's actually going to go to D. That's how it was never one of my favorites. And I was hoping it'd use the shield a lot more, because I was expecting. And I was just disappointed by Captain America. I know it's controversial, but I'm putting it in D. When we finally knew for sure the Avengers were coming out, I was a bit worried. So many superheroes in the one movie, but they absolutely killed it. Marvel did great with that. I thought it was going to be terrible. I'm going to put that in A because it was so better than I was expecting. I was worried with so many superheroes. I thought, oh no, but no, that's actually good. Now, as I said before, I loved Iron Man 3 compared to the others. House Party Initiative, all of them coming at once. Pepper Potts putting on the suit, which was cool. The clean slate, blowing them up all at the end. You know, I thought that's gonna go. That's actually gonna. I think it's actually better than Avengers. Honestly, I don't know why, but I really love that one. I'm gonna chuck that straight up to S. I don't know why, but I love that one more than the other two. And of course, as a full tier list, this is just my personal opinion. You have a completely different opinion, but yeah. Dark World. Yeah. No. It's okay. Wasn't great. I mean, I prefer the movies where people kind of with their crossovers. Um, yeah, C. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't. It was half decent. First Avenger again. Captain America, not one of my favorites. Better than the first, better than the original one, the first Avenger. Wait, yeah, better than the original one. Um, Winter Soldier. Didn't know who Winter Soldier was before seeing the movie. Had no idea. Um, but yeah, I think it was better than I think it was better than the first one, but it still didn't use the suit as much as I would have liked. It's a bit more of it. But yeah. But so let's say I'm gonna put that in C. I think it's better than the first one. Guardians. I remember seeing the trailers and I was like, what in the hell is this crap? What the frick is Guardians? Who the heck are they? And I almost didn't go see it. Thankfully, a bunch of my friends were going to see it. I went with them, and oh my god, I loved it. So the best Marvels of the Galaxies. That's going up to S. I love the guys who It's so funny. Straight to S for that one. Alright, Age of Ultron. I didn't like that. I didn't like the backstory for where Ultron came from. That was originally Jarvis. Wasn't a big fan of that. But again, Avengers movies, a lot of superheroes, but they did okay. I am actually going to take that up. I think they can go with the other Avengers in A. Ant-Man. Another one I was like, who really? Come on. They have Ant-Man? Surely they can think of something better than Ant-Man. Surely. But again, I enjoyed it. Probably not as much as the Guardians or Avengers. But it was pretty decent. I'm going to put that in B, I think. Let's go, yeah, high B. High B. Civil War. Now, controversial, did not like Civil War at all. I didn't like that the heroes were fighting the heroes. Didn't like that premise. I know it's a big thing in the comics, but like it's probably one of my least favorite Marvels of all time. I just wasn't a fan of it. So much that I mean, since it's my least favorite, it's gonna go to F. Again, super controversial, I know, but it's my least favorite. There probably won't be any more that go in F. They'll probably be the only one. Probably won't go much below D for the rest of them, but that one can go down there. Doctor Strange. Love Doctor Strange is good. Benedict Cumberbatch is brilliant for that role. Yeah, the first one was good. Later ones were better. High C, I reckon, for that one. High C. Again, I'm kind of just doing this off the top of my head, what I'm thinking initially. If I was to really hear and critique each movie, it could possibly change. I'm just kind of going off what I can remember, and some of these movies I haven't seen for years, so yeah. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy, like I said, I love them all. No question, straight to S. Straight to S tier. Spider-Man Homecoming. I did now. I did like that. That was decent. There was we had seen Superman in a Civil War, and I think we saw him in. You see him? No, we didn't see him in Ultron. The first time we saw him was the Civil War. This this was funny as backstory. They just trying to show out of nowhere in Civil War. I gotta put that somewhere in B. Put him in B there. Pretty decent. For Ragnarok, again, the four movies are okay. Ragnarok was, I think it was slightly better than the first. I think it was better than the first two. So since we got Thor there in B, this one will go to a low A. Black Panther. Now I love Black Panther. Everybody else loved it too. And some interesting facts. Black Panther was the first movie in UAE where they didn't segregate. Was it no? Was it UAE? Somewhere around there. They used to stick that have men and women segregated for movies, and women can drive everything. First movie ever there where the woman and men could sit together. So this made some history in some places of the world. So that will also go straight up to S tier. In fact, I think I could put it higher than the Guardians, even. No, I'm gonna put it up before the Guardians. But it made like history in some places, so yeah. Avengers Infinity War. Great. I don't I'm not a big fan of movies that don't have an ending, like a conclusive ending. And Infinity War didn't, so it goes down a bit for me. It probably would go an A, but because it didn't have the ending, it's gonna go B. Ant-Man and the Wasp. As I said, I was when the first Ant-Man came out, I was a bit nervous, but it did do really well. I'm gonna put Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm gonna put the other Ant-Man was just as good, I think, maybe a bit better, but we'll go and B next to the other one. Captain Marvel was interesting. I was a bit because I guess because like okay, I love Marvel, they're great, but they're jumping around timeline wise a bit too much for me. I mean, I've got Black Widow a little bit later, which set way back after Civil War. But I did enjoy Captain Marvel. A bit biased in that one, so it's gonna go IB. All right, then the Endgame. Finally, we had the ending. And that was a big movie, like people like Iron Man died, spoiler alert and stuff. Um but yeah, that's gotta go S. It was a big film. Yeah. Alright, Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, was good. Finally told MJ who he was, and but the cut scenes. Now that was I was thinking, well, that's gonna change things. Everybody knows he's Spider-Man. Um, we had Jonah Jameson turn up again, which was kind of exciting. Yeah, that's A, straight to A, high A for that one. Yeah, because you can't base a movie solely on. If I was basing it solely on the cutscenes, probably S. But you can't base a movie on that. Okay, Black Widow. Didn't like it. Um, I thought when we heard, or for me personally, when I heard Black Widow was coming out, I thought, oh, we get Black Widow's backstory. A little bit of it, but I thought the whole movie would be her backstory, and it wasn't. And then wasn't really focused on her. It was focused on kind of the other Black Widows, as well as a bit more than her. So I didn't. So it kind of was like, oh well. Okay, so that actually will go low D, because I didn't enjoy that one anywhere near as much as the others. Still better than Civil War. Hated Civil War. I don't like with heroes for the heroes. Stupid. Anyway, Spider-Man. Ah, No Way Home. Probably one of the best crossovers with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Yeah, I thought that was really, really good actually. Um, that's gonna go A, I think. I really enjoyed that with Spider-Man. And Spider-Man has always been one of my favorites. As far as comic book goes. Spider-Man was one of the few I knew. I knew Iron Man, I knew Captain America, and I knew Spider-Man. I knew I know X-Men and Fantastic Four. They're the comics I've read. I'd never heard of Ant-Man. That's why I was so nervous when I heard. I was like, really, Ant-Man? Didn't know Doctor Strange. I'd heard of Thor, I think. Didn't know Captain Marvel. Didn't know Black Panther. A lot I didn't know. Wasn't a big comic fan. Yeah. Now, Shang-Chi, I have some I liked Shang-Chi. Pretty funny. It was funnier than some others. And I like that they finally revealed who the Mandarin was. Because we met Trevor, just an actor, but who was the actual Mandarin? Answer that question. And Trevor is a great, funny character, and he was in this movie. So that's gonna go. If we'll go A, go middle, somewhere in the middle of A, I reckon. Shang-Chi. I feel that was pretty much. Eternals. Never heard of them. Slow moving. Long movie. C. Low C. It was, and they could have cut a lot out of that and made it a lot shorter and a bit more action packed. But there were some scenes that just dragged on. And the first time I watched Eternals, I fell asleep. I didn't watch it in the movies, I watched it at home when it came out on streaming. I fell asleep. Literally fell asleep. It was that long into the movie. So that needs to go kind of low. In fact, I'm actually, because I fell asleep at the first time, I'm going to put it in D. Low D. Multiverse of Madness. Now, when America showed up, okay, I hadn't seen the trailer for the Marvels yet, or Miss Marvel. I hadn't seen that trailer. America showed up as I didn't know the show was coming. I found out later after I saw this. I thought an America showed up. I thought, is that Kamala Khan? Because it looked like it could be. And then it's America, some character that has never existed before. How do I know she's never existed before? Because it's not my Marvel Encyclopedia from 2014. Didn't exist until that movie came out. Brand new character. That aside, though, going through the different multiverses, meeting an evil, Doctor Strange and stuff, and felt like fully opening up the multiverse was really good. Apart from the interesting character that was never existed before, I think it could go low A. And for Love and Thunder, yeah, a little disappointed that looks like they're gonna kill off Jane. Well, they did kill off Jane Foster. Again, spoiler if you haven't seen it. But I like that they've brought her in as a Thor. I liked it, but there's also some stuff in the cutscenes. She may not be completely gone. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I won't go too many spoilers. Um, but standalone, B. I think I'm gonna put that in B. Like I said, B is gonna get. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great. Somewhere in the middle, so it goes to B. I knew B was gonna get filled up. So that's kind of it. So A, Iron Man 3, Black Panther. So yes, sorry, Iron Man 3, Black Panther, Guardians 1 and 2, Avengers. Where's Guardians 3? Hasn't come out yet. A, 4 Ragnarok, Avengers, Shang-Chi, Avengers Age of Ultron, Spider-Man, No Way Home, Far From Home, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. B, Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor, Ant-Man, Ant-Man and Wasp, Avengers Infinity War, Captain Marvel, Thor, Love and Thunder. C, Hulk, Thor, Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Doctor Strange. D, Eternals, Black Widow, Captain America. Nothing in E, and then the worst Marvel movie ever, in my opinion, Captain America Civil War in F. That is my list. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to do like some more tier lists, maybe do like the TV series, there's some more coming out later this year, like She-Hulk is on its way. The Miss Marvel I think has come out, was about to I believe, but I've watched Moon Knight, Loki, What If, Hawkeye, So if you like this movie, if you like this and want to do another tier list on include the TV shows, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!